Pokemon movies and games characters. Hey everybody, this is your boy Chris Blackthorn Harris. I want to talk to you something about a game, about both the movie and the game that should have happened in them. Before we start, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That being said, throw out your Pokemon, it's time to battle. Man, let me tell you something. The battle between Ash and Raymond. You heard me right. This battle that happened in two movies, the original and a remake. You guys did not notice something about it. I mean, I know y'all noticed, but y'all really notice. And you wonder, what's that, Chris? What's that? Tell us, Blackthorn. It's the battle between Raymond and Ash. Now, for the many times we have looked at how the design, how they did the whole color, the whole graphics of the series. But what y'all didn't know is that how the reason why the Pokemon are so different. Why they truly different. I mean, first, let's start off with Raymond, okay? We see in the original that he has Pinsir, Venomoth, Golem. But in the new version, he has the same Pokemon, but except one, Golem. He has a Drowsy. And I know y'all wondering, why does this guy have a Drowsy instead of a Golem? Trainer skill level. That's right. Trainer skill level. In the original, his Golem is like the highest level of being a Pokemon trainer. While him challenge him in the new version, and like I said, he not that high skill level because we were respecting one trainer throughout that time, and that's Ash. That's why. Drowsy is at lower skill level, while Golem is a high skill level. In the way you should put it, skill level. So, let's put it like this. Strong Pokemon like Machamp, Donphan, Pinsir, Venomoth, and Golem. That says high skill level at its best. And you know what? We wonder where I got this from. Well, I got it from watching the original and the Orange Island series. That's why. Oh, and I read a manga, The Legend Tale of Pikachu. Then there's the new version, where Donphan, Machamp, Pinsir, Venomoth, and Drowsy. Now you're wondering, why does Drowsy doesn't haven't evolved in this version? Because skill level. Then I'm gonna put out the difference of how this battle went. With with Squirtle, if you look at it carefully, I think they were trying to bring the movie, the first version, to life a little bit more instead of whole 3D format. Don't make me look at it. Look at Squirtle. Look at Squirtle new version. Then with Raymond from the new version, again, You see how he looks? Machamp look. Now look at Machamp in the original version. Look at Machamp in the new version. Plus, it was all when they battled with each other. You're wondering why would he put up against a Machamp with a high enough level? You must have forgot something. Bulbasaur, if Bulbasaur, you can use Bubble Beam. He was already at a high skill level. Like I said before, you're wondering, what do you mean by this? If you was to go to a chapter in a manga, a Let's Tell Pikachu manga, it tells you that Ash was trying to catch a Beedrill to raise his skill level. How you do that? By catching or battling with Pokemon. Then Bulbasaur. Here's how it goes. Bulbasaur could have evolved at any time in the series. I mean, if they was to do the remake of throughout the whole series, they will put that mess in 3D Mewtwo Strikes Back format. Oh yeah. Then with Dunfan, you're like, okay, so we gonna go with this one. Dunfan might already Raymond's original Pokemon. Cause one, you don't sit out your original Pokemon unless that was your original. And one, it was ground type. We didn't know what type he was until you guessed it. Doing Pokemon Gold and Silver. It's like we're wondering, how can a Solar Beam beat a Pokemon like that? Because Dunfan was ground, which means Raymond must be from the Johto region. You cannot get a Dunfan in the Kanto region. And with that Solar Beam, he's already at highest level, like Squirtle. So again, all about trainer level. Just like Pokemon, the trainers also have a level. Because one, how do you know they have a level? Based on the badges they have. You're like, huh? You must have forgot. For every gym, Pokemon levels obey you. Based on what badge you battle for. And what's real stupid, with Golem, Venomoth, and Pinsir, or the new version with Drowsy, Venomoth, and Pinsir, Ash sent out Pikachu to just attack these Pokemon out of crazy nowhere. He could have used Charizard, but you know what happened? Charizard couldn't obey Ash at the time, so that's why. Especially when you use Thunderbolt. That battle was over before you get a chance to start. Because you don't know who could have used the attack first. You get him, you get him, you get that. You use this, you use that, you use that. No. If Pikachu gonna knock you down with one Thunderbolt, someone please mail this to Ash Ketchum of Paddletown saying, you are a truly Pokemon Monarch. Cause it's like this. If you see 3 Pokemon with dizzy eyes in their eyes and they on the ground, you know what that means, right? Battle over. That's right, you heard me. Battle over. Then, here's another thing. Focus. What I'm about to say next. When Mewtwo strikes back evolution, and I just watched that mess for like to say it like again for the 7th time, it got me thinking. After Pokemon Gen 1 games came out, we wondered when this guy gonna show up in this game. But guess what? He couldn't because the game was already out. So why didn't you put him in Gold, Silver, and Crystal versions? Huh? Why didn't you put him in Gen 2 versions? No lie. Because by the time they did this and have Raymond just show up as a pirate, I mean, we already know they already had sailor characters in the game. But still, a pirate character? Think about it. From that version all the way up to Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl. I like to say you might have evolved cool trainers all the way up to ace trainers. But what about sailors all the way up to pirates? Yeah, I wonder what in the world is a cool trainer? Really? Really? Y'all know what that is? Because by the time y'all would have, in between from Gold and Silver and Diamond and Pearl, we already had a evil pirate organization in the Gen 3 games. And that was Team Aqua. But still, you could have a pirate trainer in this version. Because one, if you had Gold, Silver, and Crystal introduce a pirate Pokemon training class, all the way to Alpha Sapphire, where it would have him talking about Team Aqua and how he wanted to join, all the way up to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, as they talk about how they should go back to the Horn region and join Team Aqua. Don't that sound like it has some sense? So what you guys think, huh? Pokemon movies and games characters. I'm your boy Chris Blackthorn Harris. Like or dislike and share, and tell me what you think about this video. Cause when it comes to my Pokemon TCG battles, I know how to shine on through terrorization.